Hello, welcome back to another vlog from me, Danielle. It is Tuesday, and we got bench moving going on. What are you doing, baby? We're gonna make hearts over here. Okay, you can sit right there. I'll put the groceries away. Whew. We just did a little grocery run. I leave town in 2 days, so I wanted to make sure everything was set up for that. And then we're gonna do some arts and crafts this morning while my husband does some work, and I watch the kids because I got to do work this afternoon. Those go on the fridge. Yeah, I'm gonna get out the stuff to make hearts. I'm gonna get you some red paper. Even some black hearts might look cool. You want some pink ones? Yeah. Here we are outside, and not too many layers for it being January. We've had such a mild winter so far that I hope it continues. We're supposed to get some nice freezing days next week, but you know what? If we only get a few weeks of it, I can take that any winter here in the Midwest. We're just out here playing and made those Valentines. The kids had a good time doing that, but I always try to get the kids outside for at least an hour a day because it's just good for their energy levels. It's good for my sanity. And I always enjoy getting a little brisk cold air in, whether it's on a run or on a walk or with the kids. So they're just having a grand old time out here. What is your brother doing? Running circles? Welcome back. It's been 1 week since I vlogged, so I'm almost 31 weeks pregnant now. I went out of town, and during this trip I got Optic Neuritis, which I've had now 5 times in the last 5 years. Maybe 4 times, 4 or 5, because sometimes it's just iritis and it doesn't become optic neurosis. But can only see partially out of my right eye right now, so that's why I'll be wearing glasses for the foreseeable future here. But you know, fun stuff, just fun things to be pregnant, have all that going on, and this. Cool, right? One way that I combat, or try to combat, having iritis come back, because I think it's autoimmune related. That is what most of my doctors have said, but since I've been pregnant so much the last couple of years, I haven't been able to have a consensus about it. I try to eat as gluten-free as possible. It's not always the best. Like, you know, I'm not the greatest at it. I definitely do cheat from it. And when I'm pregnant, usually I don't get it, and usually like your immune system's suppressed. So now it's a little weird. They don't know what triggered it this time. So we'll have to see. But right here, gluten-free cookies, these Betty Crocker ones, love them. They taste just like normal sugar cookies. The best mix you can get. In fact, this Betty Crocker gluten-free brand is the best on cakes and everything. So if you are gluten-free, test these out. They're very good. Whoa, good job. Good sprinkles. Percy. Here I am trying to get some work done now that Eric's dropping the kids off at my parents' for babysitting. We usually get a couple hours on Tuesday and Thursdays, which is always nice to catch up on things. Got a lot of work to catch up on since yesterday. My eye was so awful that I just was not able to do it. I have had optic nerve issues since 2018. They kind of just come out of nowhere. Usually it'll start as like an eye infection, iritis, and then it becomes an optic nerve issue. This is the first time it just was optic nerve like swelled. Not really any redness in my eyes, itching, anything like that. And this whole pregnancy I've had itchier eyes. So I'm thinking I just had a weakened eye. Whatever goes, you know, whatever causes this, I still don't know. After I have this baby, they're gonna do a little bit more testing on it because it's definitely an autoimmune disorder, they think. MS does run in my family. My uncle has MS, so I've always thought, well, maybe this is early stages of MS. I'm hoping it's not. But whenever I have flare-ups, there's other weird things that happen, TMI things. Honestly, I thought I had IBS because my stomach does not do well. When I have this eye issue happen, I get a lot of tummy issues too. I don't know if those two are related. I've brought it up before and, you know, my doctor said they could be related, they could not. They don't know. And being that I have had now, this will be my third child, any sort of issues you have autoimmune related do get worse after every pregnancy because, you know, you do degrade your body down every time you grow a child in it. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I've never had optic neurosis during pregnancy. That's what's kind of weird, kind of scared me. I thought it might be preeclampsia, but I have no swelling. I never swell in pregnancy. I have no swelling anywhere. I don't feel any of the pains. Like I think there's upper belly pain is one thing you get. The only thing I have is the eye issue, and usually it's in both eyes when it's preeclampsia, and since it's just one eye, I don't know. I did hear that it could have been the Tdap. There's very limited studies about Tdap causing optic neurosis in women. Maybe that's what it is. I have no idea, but I just don't like it, and I want to be able to do work like I normally do it, and now I gotta wear glasses, which I don't mind wearing glasses. You know, they're a fashion statement. I wish I had more than just this one pair, but I would prefer contacts because the kids grab at glasses, and like these glasses are crooked right now. I need to go to the eye doctor and get them straightened out. You know, give me a couple weeks, my eyes will be back, it'll be fine. So fingers crossed the eye drops work and that things go back to normal, but I just hate having any issues, so.